stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.
It is just about time for some football. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
He rolls to his right. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring our 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Takes it in at the 21. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Tag! County Lions!
We'll go play action for Sanders. That's Cox, hits the Arizona rookie. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. His foray up the middle, that's about 3. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pretty short here, Sanders. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down! And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They kick the running back in motion. Hurts on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hurts trying again on second down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the pistol, Hurts. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up an LA first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
All set up now for 1st and 10. And again, here's Hurts. Setting up the screen, it's Pollard. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Hurts throwing again. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Benjamin St. Just picks it off. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things.
Into a crowd. Oh, intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First and 10, it's Pollard. Brings the tackle, green grass ahead. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams parlay the interception into points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Play action. Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. That finds him deep down the sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. The screen pass falls incomplete.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Cougar 19.
Back in to Genty. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds Worthy, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Give up the guns. It's Genty. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Genty on 2nd. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 23-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kim, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Rams looking for a bigger lead before the break. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams throw their lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Sanders. To the sideline, brought in by Worthy. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Complete to DK Metcalf. And 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's another Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw now with Sanders. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19, Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. And well, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
On 3rd down, Genty. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Here's Sanders now. Headed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, Hurts. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. It's a small gain up to the 38. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Xavier Worthy now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Straight ahead with Genty. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Mario Carriquet making that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Get up. Bronco 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he will get this inside the 30.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
I'll toss it. Jency. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go play action for Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
70.
Sanders back to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gets it again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Prater adds the PAT, and the Titans push their lead to 3. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Breaks free in the center of the field. It's an airline touchdown. The Rams grab the add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
17. To kick off for Los Angeles.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 boxes. Let's go now. Hawk, Cowboy 80. Hey, Trav.
And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 25-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther.
Sanders setting the pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Dragon 60.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense, they get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 target.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. He's got it deep downfield. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
He's throwing for it! And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cut by the open man. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, a run with Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
2nd and 13. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Gotta set this up quick. This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
2-yard line.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. Giving an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Try and push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
18, 5 years. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Get it. 70 Simple, 18 Roger, 18 Roger.
Here he is to throw. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
They look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw it. Complete to Diggs on the slant. Again, he's got room. To the 10. And he's in. And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Okay, ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.